Hello everybody, it's me, TONIK TZW, as if you didn't know because the name's on the channel. I'm here in the Tier 5 Premium French Cruiser, the De Grasse, and I'm going to be working my De Grasse off in this one, and to be frank, that tagline along the bottom is absolutely right. I would have needed a bucket to carry this much ship. Yeah, I don't know what was going on in this game, but for those of you that are interested, this is the build with my captains and my inspirations, so you can give it a go as well if you want to. If you play a different set of captain and inspirations, let me know in the comments how you play it, and if you've got any videos on it, click the link below and drop it in the comments, and I'll go and have a watch of it. Because I like watching other people's videos as much as I enjoy you all coming and watching mine. So, are you sitting comfortably? We'll begin. Alright, one of the best things about this ship is not only the range and the reload, but also its agility. But its agility is also what am I saying? It's a flaw because it starts turning and then it really turns. Now, quite often that can get you out of trouble, but sometimes it can get you into a little bit of trouble as well. And let's just say I'm going to be getting myself into and out of a lot of trouble, and also causing the red team a lot of trouble as well in this one. It is a carrier match. We'll see a little bit of him later on. But for now, we are going to start spamming the HE out there because this thing is a good little HE spammer. Possibly could have loaded AP to go on that guy, but with the California out there, I know I'm spotted. We got to get some incapacitations and some resets. What's that? Serov and... no, not Serov. A Kirov, a Britannia, California, plus the Le Galicianaire, and yeah, it doesn't look good, does it? Because if we look at the cap, it looks like there's nobody in the middle bar one ship who's kind of stuck on its own. Everybody across there on Charlie is stacked up at the end of the island. Yeah, it doesn't look good. This is a kiting cruiser. In fact, I enjoy playing this. I hadn't played it in a while, but I've thrown a couple of games in it today. We've had a couple of wins and a couple of defeats, and they have been pretty damn hard defeats. But with the fast reload and with the agility, we're able to get shots out on many targets very, very quickly. And that's going to show a little bit later in the game when we pick ourselves up a high caliber on a Confederate. Because you know what those medals are. High caliber, 30% of the overall hit points of the red team, and Confederate is at least 20% of the hit points of at least 6 enemy ships. So that tells you what we're going to be doing in this game. And I'm trying to get onto that Legal here. He's obviously reversing to put torpedoes on. And I don't know what's going on with our battleships because they're just sailing into oblivion. And I have no idea why that guy is pushing out against the California and the Galicianaire and the Kirov. And now there's the torpedoes. I could have told him that was going to happen, and he is going to disappear because he's broadside to 2 battleships. He's got 2 cruisers on him, and honestly, it was the waste of a ship. I have no idea what that guy was thinking. But it now leaves this flank with me and the carrier, and that's not a very good place to be, especially when there's big battleships pushing through. And what I'm going to say about this game, look at the points. Literally, we are down to 80 points. That is 2 kills away from complete defeat. And I am going to do whatever I can to try and prevent that from happening as we lose another ship. Literally, we are minutes into this game. See if I can see the clock here. We are less than 4 minutes into this game. We are 5 ships down. Literally, if we lose one more ship before we kill something, we are game over. What the hell is happening here? This is a spudfest and a half. Legal pokes his nose around the corner, so I'm going to just try and drop some shots on that corner just in case he decides to poke his face out again. Everybody is raining on this California. I say everybody. We've got one battleship who's running away from sea cap because everybody else there got deleted, and we've got a battleship coming towards me there who's sailing broadside of the California, and I did think that salvo was going for the carrier, but no, it was headed for me. Now I'm sort of pretty close to the back of the map here, and there's the Legal. He has come out of hiding and he is going to pay for it, but RNG is going to make me roll and roll again on this one, because we're having to lead these very floaty shots and try and drop them just in the right spot. We get a fire on him, and then those shells land, and that's him gone. So we're going to get back onto this California. This battleship is sailing straight towards him. The Cali is burning. I don't know if he's looking at me, if he's looking at the battleship. He's looking at me, so we're going to turn away again out of those, and hopefully he's not going to citadel us. Nope, we get a little bit lucky there. And do we get another fire? Nope, we don't get another fire. Back turret only. That guy is going straight towards the California now. In fact, no, he's not. He's heading straight towards the island. There's another battleship pushing in now from the rear. He's spamming HE, and I'm just thinking, what on earth is going on? Killing that Le Galicianaire has managed to pull us back to 95 points. Red team control all 3 caps. This is a game that was lost in the opening 4 minutes. And yes, spoiler alert, it is a defeat. But I'm going to keep on to that California. He's got fires going on him, but I want rid of him. I think I've worked that kill there. We're on 42,000 damage. It's not a lot. Here comes another salvo. California goes out. That salvo wasn't on me. And there is the Kirov out there. There's literally nothing I can do from this point of the game, apart from try to kill ships. New Mexico coming in from the left side. There is an emerald. This is where map awareness comes in, because that emerald is stuck behind the island. While I clear my throat, just had to mute the mic a second there. But he's creeping forward. I don't know if he's rolling smoke or what, but he gets a clattering off the battleship. I've hit him with shells, and he is going to burn out as well, and that is going to be the end of him. So now we're on to the New Mexico. We're on to 3 kills. And I can get my back turret around there, but I want to try and get a fire on him. The New Mexico has turned away. I am spotted because, yep, I've fired my guns and this plane spotted. But he's spamming HE at this battleship who has gone face first in the island, not paying attention to where he's going. And so he is going to go out of the game. He's very low health. We're going to engine boost, open up some distance between us and that New Mexico. The Kirov here is wailing on that battleship as well. And yeah, there's not long before he goes out. But we're going to try and help him out a little bit. Yep, it's too late. We've lost the carrier as well. And I think that was the New Mexico who picked up an arsonist. So he's done nothing but spam HE at people as well for the entire match. I don't know what he's trying to do. But there goes the Texas to torpedoes. I think that was to the carrier. And yeah, it's hopeless, isn't it? It's absolutely hopeless. I'm trying to stay a little bit angled to the battleship that's behind me. I'm trying to wail on this Kirov. Are we going to get a 4th kill out of it? We get a fire. He's going to tick. We're not going to leave it to chance and let him get another reload on us. We want him out of the game. And that is it, 4 kills. And I'm thinking, if we're to try and salvage anything from this, I either need to help the battleship at the back or get onto a cap. Because 4 kills, yeah, we're on for a Kraken, aren't we? Yes, we're on for a Kraken, especially when there's 4 ships left in the game. So the fact that I've got 4 kills and there's 4 ships left in the game, 8 from 9 leaves 1. So the rest of the team between them have managed to kill a single ship. That is called a pregnant pause. It's to give you a moment to think. And there are the fatal words that I am the last man in the match. And so we see the New Mexico there, low health. I perhaps could have pursued him and tried to get a fire on him, but with the carrier harassing me, there's one bomb drop, and he isn't going to give up on me either. Everybody is running away. They know they've got this one in the bag. They don't need to do anything for a win. This game would have been over within 5 minutes, and I'm not saying that I've carried it, because there is no carrying this much ship. Another drop from the CV, and I can see where his shadow was, and I'm thinking, do you know something? If I'm going to take a Kraken out of this, it's going to be the CV. And so we're going to look for where his planes are. There he is, and he's coming in with torpedo bombers. There's absolutely nothing I can do here. I'm going to put what I can into this guy. Here come the torpedoes. I perhaps should have stayed turned into the island there, because they are going to connect. I get my torpedoes off. We get 5 citadels with HE there. We're down to just 3,162 hit points. He's coming round for another run, and we're trying to stay agile to avoid these planes. We switched to AP, thinking, can we get a couple more citadels on him? Yes, we can. There's another 5. Let's go guns. But there's the agility, and we overturn, take that torpedo. Seconds before we can get a reload and pick up a Kraken, we go out of the game. That is it. Game over. I would love to know what the hell was going on with the blueberries in that game, because that was absolutely shameful. I know it was only low tier 4 and tier 5, but to be literally seconds away from losing a game within the first 5 minutes is absolutely shocking. So I hope all those guys took the time to put the controller down and walk away and rethink their decisions in that game. Don't forget, smash the like button, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel if it's your first time past here, tell your friends as well, and until next time, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.